bees. Can you tell? I got them, like, I actually bought this a few months ago, but I just thought it would be, one second, better for me to talk into when I'm out in the garden when it's kind of quiet, because I'm always kind of like so aware that I talk really low. Then I end up having to like raise the sound when I edit, and then hold on, wait. Can you hear that? Okay, let me just take this back on. Hold on. But anyway, welcome back to Lovely Gardening Bits. I hope that you're well. I have about an hour and a half that I can do a few bits in the garden today, because tomorrow is supposed to rain a lot, and I have a few more bits that I need to plant out that I want to get done. But I also have like a few things I think that I was telling you that I planted out. What did I plant out and I didn't tell you about? Oh, stuff in that border there. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. This is what happens. I forget what I need to do. But yeah, tomorrow we're supposed to get like a lot of rain, and I'd love to get everything planted. Like, and see this. These tomatoes need to be repotted, and also see the way like the leaves are gone yellow. So I love the smell. Oh, a little orange tomato. No, actually it's rock hard. I think I was saying in my last video, first of all, thank you very much for watching last week's video. I am feeling much better now, as you can tell. I've stopped coughing and I'm not, ugh. Like at one point I was like, is it hay fever? Like, am I allergic to my hobby that I love so much? Even if I am hay fevery, I'm going to like take all of the antihistamines. It'll be fine. There's stuff that I want to plant out today, but also I'm probably not going to have time to do them all today. But at least if I get a few done, then it means that on Friday I can plant out whatever else needs to be done. And I think Friday, once the tomatoes get a good water tomorrow, I'll be able to pot them on. That'll be grand. But I was hoping to do a bit of filming last Sunday maybe, but I spent about 3 hours trying to put together, not trying to put together, I did it, putting together our barbecue. So we're ready for all the family barbecues now this year. But oh my God, it was so stressful because kept watching it look like it was going to rain, and it took me about an hour to lay everything out and see what I had. And then I could feel it like lightly raining, and I was just like, no, this cannot happen. I need to get this done before the rain comes. Anyway, it got done just in time. We've used it once already. We had steak the other day to christen it, and oh, it's delicious. So if you have any barbecue recipes or kind of ideas, let me know, because we joke every year in the family, we're all like, we have to up our barbecue game, because we do sausages and burgers and chicken wings, that kind of thing every year. And we do potatoes that are with rosemary and garlic and stuff, that we in like little kind of foil packages. And maybe I'll do that actually in a video. I'll film getting ready for a barbecue. But I would love to know what recipes you have on hand for that, because again, we need to up our barbecue game. It's cold. Oh, I just got a shiver. Like last night I got into bed and I only have a summer duvet on. I had to put a blanket on and socks as well. It's June. Catherine got one of these and I was like, oh, I think I need this. And then it took me ages to figure out how to work the thing. And so today's been kind of like a busy day, because I started off going out for a video shoot with a client, and that didn't take that long. And then I went to visit my sister. And actually when I went to visit her, I filmed a few clips of her garden, because since we filmed that first video, that was that back in March? I don't know. Her garden has come to life. Like, they have really gone to town when it comes to planting a gorgeous colour and vibrancy. So yeah, I'll insert that later. But first of all, let me plant some stuff, because oh God, I feel so bad. I've had things sitting there for ages that need to live their destiny, do you know? Okay, anyway, I'll leave that plugged in. Looks ridiculous. I do have a lapel mic as well, but I just thought that that would look really weird, like I was reporting on the news. Okay, plant. Stop procrastinating. Stop getting distracted, Karen. We won't talk about this border. I know it's a mess, but look, there's little strawberries there that I'm going to have a little snack on later. So, oh my God, I just see my little rasps. Look at this, it's terrible. Oh no, it's not that one. This has just been in the pot for too long. Right, we're going to do this first. But also, look at the strawberries. Oh my God, they're perfect. Okay, right, that's a weed, or not a weed, but that's a rubbish. That's rubbish. Oh no, that's not. Look, this is an old this is an old dahlia. Look, there's little shoots grown. Oh, cool. I'm gonna listen back to this footage later and be like, I sounded demented just talking to myself, because that's literally what I look like I'm doing. Right, so that is gone. That was a lavender plant that my mother did in Edward his scissor hands on. If you knew, you knew. Now I will have to put up some kind of trellis for this to climb up. Okay, hold on. There's stuff happening here. Wait a second. The clematis is after attaching to the wisteria. Okay, no, focus, Karen. Let's get this thing in the ground first. There's the remnants of another lavender plant that Mum went to town on. Ow. Tell me, do you have any raspberries planted yourself? Do I have to do? I've never grown raspberries before myself. Do I have to do anything special? Do I have to feed them like more often? I feel like I'm very late getting these into the ground, but as I said, better late than never. Okay. I'm excited. Do you know what I'm really excited for? Is like having the family coming over, or having like my nephew coming over, and being able to pick the bits. Okay, that's another weed. Okay, I will water that in now in a second. This clematis has twisted itself around this wisteria. Now I think at some point I do want to take this wisteria up, because it's not really doing what it's supposed to. Now I thought I had killed this clematis. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm hoping that actually when it comes to seagull time that this microphone will help a little bit. You're going to hear less of them and more of me. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to actually plant that clematis. I should have just done that. As you can see, it's in the pot. It's in the pot just there. And yeah, I think I'll just plant it behind the tree. Because as I said, like this wisteria hasn't really done anything this year. It feels really stunted. Maybe it needs to be fed. Oh, I'm just a bad plant mom this year, I feel. Now, usually you would be watching me do this. I'd like lots of plinky plonky music, so let me know if you prefer plinky plonk or random chats. And do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know on, is it TikTok, but she's probably been on Instagram as well. There's this little girl, and she does, she's a skier, and her dad puts like a mic like this on her, and she's be having a chat, so she's going down the mountain. Bloody hell, oh my god. That's what I feel like. I think I might dig up the tree actually. Okay, well I was going to dig up that tree anyway, because this just isn't the right place for it. I thought it would be against the wall, but alas. Okay. Hopefully this is happy here. I'm actually going to lean that so that it climbs up the wall, even though there's nothing really for it to cling on to yet. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to put wire across the back wall. Because then the raspberries can climb along. The clematis can. But at the moment, I can stay here. Because that was actually one of my plans for the year, was to get the clematis to grow up here, up the pole. So, okay, that's done. I'm going to plant out this rose that I have let, the blooms have died. Oh, it's wine. I just didn't water it enough. Oops, don't tell my mum. It'll be fine. We'll get her in. I'll give her, actually I might give all the roses a feed today. But again, I feel like my roses are quite slow in blooming this year. Do you know, like the ones that I've had for years? Especially the peach one there on the side. I'll show you that in a second. Oh my god, that's so dry. Oh, sorry, rose. This one's called A Whiter Shade of Pale. And it's lovely. I hope you're happy here. Maybe this is a bad idea, me putting this microphone on, because it's literally talking to the plants. I bought these Persian tagetes or French marigolds for a bit of colour, but also to take care of the aphids. So to keep the roses kind of clear of aphids. These haven't been watered either. God, if I'm giving out about too much rain, the next breath I'm giving out about not enough rain. Anyway, it'll be fine. So these are, oh my God, what are they called? Achillea, terracotta achillea. So they're going to be really vibrant in the summer, which is going to be good for the colour. I'm kind of calling this the jewel border, because I feel like I'm still at that stage of gardening where I don't know exactly what I love. Like, I know I love the cottage garden, but I also love colour, do you know? So having different borders with different kind of growing conditions gives me a bit of freedom. So I can do what I want. Now, I think next year I'm going to move that geranium because it's getting quite big. Seems happy there though. I have no rhyme or reason with these. Oh my God, these look like they are on their last legs. Sorry, little marigolds. Oh my God. I believe in you. I think you'll come back. Actually should have saved some of these for my tomatoes too. Anyway, I'll just have to buy more. But actually, you were very proud of me. I have not been buying plants, except for a few little trailing ones, but I'll explain about that maybe in next week's video. A couple more bits to plant out here, and then we're good to go. Oh, I just love foxgloves so much. And so I'm planting out, as you can see, all of the blooming ones. So these come back every 2 years. So hopefully these ones will self-seed for next year. If not, I should probably sow some, because I would love to have just a big wodge of these. Oops, did I just break that? Like a wodge of foxgloves. So these were part previously of displays on the patio. You can actually plant a few rather than just like one or two. Because I think planting them together will kind of give them a bit more strength. And a few little babies on the top here. Cute. Okay. Okay, this border still looks messy, but you know what? It'll be grand. And also, this is a great place for the strawberries. I hope you can hear me over the dog. Oh, I'll take one of them in later before the birds get them. But I'm going to water everything in now. I'm just happy that the raspberries are in and that the clematis will hopefully be able to climb up the pole. We'll see. Now, can I show you this? Okay, we'll ignore this situation. All that has to be planted out. But see here, the duct tape. So last week it was really windy. I think we didn't have a storm, but it was like windy. And the arch was blowing like a lot more than usual. I came out and had a look, and both of these segments, both of them, hold on, were broken. Like, now this was only a few euro, and you can see that like there's a lot of rust on the joins and stuff. But down here, they completely snapped off. So this was just like free flowing in the wind. So this will do for this year, and then at the end of the season I'll just untie the roses. I'm gonna hold the mic up a little bit closer because next door's dog's barking. But oh my God, he's having a ball. So cute. At the end of the year I'll be taking this down. Isn't it mad? So this lupin plant here I let stay in the ground. It's kind of like my experiment. So this stayed in the ground all year to see how it would do against the slugs. And look at the foliage there compared to this one that I had in a pot on the table to try and save it from the slugs. I'm trying to decide. I think I probably will take up these allium bulbs because they just look messy. Hey. He's having a ball with a worm. Hi. I love that. Anytime if I'm out cutting the grass or digging stuff up, the robins are always close by for food. Yeah, the garden just looks kind of messy at the moment, but it'll be fine. I'm going to, as I said, feed everything. And then yes, on this border then last week, I just planted out like a load of foxgloves, because like this is kind of like the cottage garden area that I really like. And as you can see here, there's not much happening on the patio. And as I said, I will explain next week. There's no point in doing it while next door's dog is barking, because I won't be able to have the chats. But anyway, that's what we've done so far. Like, it's actually a great year for the roses. I must actually deadhead them. I'm going to hold this close to me just to see if that helps when I go to edit. Like, and edit the dog noise out. This is part of why I got it, because it's really annoying. It's just annoying when I have to try and talk to you. But anyway, listen, I'm just sitting here. I was going to say in silence, but it's not. I feel when I'm sitting here like this, except for the noise of the dog, when I can just hear bees, I'm like, wait. I feel proud that I have created like an environment that they're happy in. That makes me happy. Like the noise of behind me, it's great. Just in the roses there. But anyway, that's what I've gotten up to in the garden the last like couple of weeks or so. Still have lots more to plant out. And see, look at my cuttings. These are the Verbena cuttings that I did this year, early this year maybe. I followed Anya the garden fairy, her instructions, and most of them are taken. So actually I'll have a think about where I want to put those, because I kind of like to keep those close to the tomatoes to kind of encourage the pollinators, but also maybe here as well. I feel like I have a lot of work to do in the garden. Actually, before I go, this is what Joanne's garden looks like. So just wanted to give you a little overview of Joanne's jardin now. This is a couple of months on, because she's been busy growing stuff but then also buying stuff. So do you want to give us like a little run through? There's my sister there.
So this is my new hydrangea. I got that in bloom, and I hadn't seen that type of petal before. I thought it was really unusual.
Gorgeous. And look at your peas.
Yes, need something to stake them up more because they're falling down. We've loads of
gladioli.
That's the word. And we have corn that's wilted.
So these now I would have done one per pot.
Okay, well,
because the roots will be like
huge,
like that, like it'll be like a hand.
Okay.
Sure, listen, let's see.
I will say to him. And this is my other hydrangea. It's only finally starting to flower. So you can see
leaves are gorgeous. Yeah,
starting to slowly open. So I think the reason it's taking longer is I think it has to be really well watered.
Okay. It's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow anyway, for ages.
So that's happy. That's our crocosme, which is humongous.
Crocosme. Oh, it's nice. Little waves of like pink here. So you've got like the peony.
It wasn't planned.
The peony and then the hydrangea and so that's.
I don't know what that is.
I think I have
back every year.
I have a pale version of that, right? And the leaves are like paler. And I didn't know what it was. So I didn't know, is it like a leaf or not a leaf, like a weed or what? Is this a weed?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, yours is darker. I don't know what it's called though. But now these are gorgeous. Like look at these peonies.
It's mad because last year we only had 3 buds, whereas I think I counted 20 odd. It's like every branch has like a main one and 2 small ones nearly.
Gorgeous. So nice.
Let's look at that one. Ooh, sorry.
That's
Isn't that lovely?
Fab. It's like looks like tissue paper. It's so like that. And like look at these ones here. So is that what it starts off looking like?
No, that's just a yellow, weird looking one. See, this one here is...
Oh, they're both different?
Yeah, like all
Sorry, hold on.
3 are different.
But it's of the same plant?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Love
and then, like,
this.
another hydrangea down there. It's like a purpley blue one. It just hasn't opened yet.
Hopefully, yeah, it's getting enough light. So yeah, your acer is looking gorgeous.
Just up the colours of it.
Fab. What is that?
Begins with a H. It's not ham hock, obviously. Like
hollyhock.
Yes. So I just wheels onto one for ages, and we found one recently somewhere.
Looks cool.
And then we have our white. I think it's
rose.
Iceberg rose.
It's lovely.
Yeah, really pretty.
And then because your lupins look fab.
Yeah, we all got that in the garden house last year for like.
Oh, he saved it. Yeah, didn't he?
1 or 2 euros, and it's the first year it's ever flowered. Maybe 2 years ago we got it. First year ever flowered, and we've got loads of flowers, which is great.
Yeah, it looks good. Keep deadheading it.
Yeah.
Another acer. Then we've got a fern back there.
The fern we thought was dead, so we'll just covered it in soil, and the last month or so it just came back to life.
Looks happy there, really happy and healthy. You've got a white bleeding heart.
Yeah, got that on sale in the garden
Gorgeous.
house for 3 euros.
I need to plant mine out. Mine is my bulb starting to thing. And oh no, Oh, it's a rose. Sorry, because I was like, why is that in there? That's your hosta, but then I can see the rose there.
Yeah, it's just weird the way it's grown, and the leaves look different to the main plant. So I don't know, but we'll
Might be a
see.
sucker, because I've heard, is it something like if it has 7 leaves, it's a sucker?
Oh,
Or something like that. I don't know. You need to look that up. I don't know if I made that up. Oh yeah, I gave you that. Keep deadheading that as well.
I need to. There's lots to
That's
be
the
done.
little. I just saw that.
It's lovely.
And then, yeah, this one. I want to try and save seeds. Even though I bought seeds last year, I want to try and save the seeds in my one.
How did you save the seeds of them?
I don't know. I need to Google.
Oh.
Because it's just so vibrant. I love it.
Nasturtium here, and then more over there.
More nasturtiums. We have. Oh look, you've got apples. Hold on. They've got apples on their tree. Mine.
This is our plum tree, but we only have a couple of plums up there in the middle.
Oh yeah, I see them kind of up
I'm
there.
not really sure what happened this year. We usually get a good few.
And then we've got
Roses.
the rose. The hellebores is starting to finish.
Another rose.
Beautiful.
Another hosta.
That host is massive.
Yeah. And then this, I don't know what's going on. One branch looks like it's dead. The leaves never look great. These apples will just keep falling off, I can guarantee.
Yeah. It's just not pollinated, I'd say. I'd say that needs to be supported as well.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's really nice. I feel like I have something like that as well at home.
And then look at those ones. Oh shit.
Is that the one that?
Mom has, yeah. So
Yeah,
look,
I need
it
to pack
starts
mine
like
out.
this.
Yeah, it's
A
gorgeous.
whiter shade of pale.
Fab.
And I need to plant my hosta, little mouse ear hosta.
Oh, that's really cute.
And our gooseberry bush that hasn't any gooseberries yet.
Oh my god, look at this rose bush. That's fab. Is that another hollyhock?
No, it's a mallow.
Oh, I thought it looked like that.
They're similar, but different somehow.
Look at that. They're fab.
Look at the one on the corner that's open at the top.
This one here? Right, hold on. The buds look gorgeous. They look really like dramatic. Fab. So then we've got some grass. Oh,
So yeah, we need to obviously do more here. This is my blueberry bush. So things are starting to change colour slowly.
cool. Can't wait to have our own bloobs.
That's a pepper plant. And no peppers yet. Oh look! Is that a weed or is that a ranuncula?
I think it's a ranuncula.
I need to like take out all the grass.
Yeah, take it all out
It's
before.
like million bells.
Million bells. You got the bits.
That is a Schumacher tree.
Schumacher?
Sumac?
As in Micah Schumacher?
Something like that. I don't know.
Look, their potatoes are flowering. Mine is not, but we'll explain that another day.
Potatoes. And we have courgette.
Little squash. A little courgette.
And
Cute.
look at all our little tomatoes. Come on this way.
We've got loads of little
You see them
tomatoes.
here and here.
Hold on. Tomato things. Look at what variety are they? They're like
I don't know.
tinchy winchy. Hold on, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Mini red velvet. Cute. Yeah, I had issues with my potatoes. I'll explain that another time. And look at another squash. Cute. Something else.
Aren't
You're
those
gonna have
flowers lovely?
such a good, like they're gorgeous. Like even on their own, they're
Yeah.
fab. Really nice.
Really
So you
nice.
have like a jardin full of bits
Yeah.
and bobs. Anyway, thanks for that. I just wanted to do like a little update because remember a couple of months ago it was kind of like only starting out. So we're gonna have a potato harvest.
And that's one ginkgo tree.
Oh, yeah, the ginkgo tree looking good.
And then these are just stuff I got on sale in the garden shop.
John's hobby is to like save plants from the sale rack in
Like
the
this,
thing.
this white one was maybe this size for €1, and look at it.
Fab.
Perfect.
So cute. So this is outside Joanne's door. Can you tell that she still loves hydrangeas? And then look at this little display. She's got her dahlias and then nemesia. I love them nemesias. They're really bright and colourful. Where'd you get them?
Got Garden House on sale.
The nemesia?
Yeah. And then I got this because they had one like this, and I just think they're
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Look at them. They're just so vibrant.
And they're also on sale, but they're not doing very well. There's loads of buds to come out, so it will look nice.
But you know what? The rain will help them as well.
Yeah.
And
I
like if
that
you deadhead these, I think these are the oblong ones are the spent ones,
Oh.
or else vice versa. See the way there's like a roundy looking one
Oh, yes,
and an oblong one.
Good to know. And I like that hydrangea. It's very antique looking.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. That's really full.
Yeah.
It's really foliage. And I love them things, whatever they are.
Don't know. Garden House.
Famous that's where garden is. Cute.
Okay, that's all. Goodbye.
Anyway, that's me. I'm not going to stay waffling because that will, I'm sure, be really annoying to listen to the dog while I'm trying to have the chats. But listen, I'll see you in next week's video. Thanks a million for watching. If you can, get outside, listen to the life in your garden if you're lucky enough to have a garden. And yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, I need to water all those plants in. Otherwise, that'd be a waste of time. Thanks, Will. Oh, goodbye.